Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Sunday, March 13, 2016, around 3:58 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts. Sunny day out, 60 degrees, perfect springtime weather for late winter. This week's weather is going to be a little bit overcast, but you know, it's better than snow. 23 years ago today, a superstorm hit the east coast of the United States, bringing snow from the northeast down to Florida. So see, it could be much worse. Some news to report. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox by a score of 13-5 in spring training action. These games don't count. And Celtics, small forward Jay Crowder is going to be out 2 weeks with a high ankle sprain. So that's not good news for the Celtics. And that's about it on news. My second video blog subject of the day is about my take on some restaurants eliminating tips for the bars, bartenders, and the wait staff. Most of the bars and restaurants, all its servers and bartenders rely on tips because they only get paid $2.63 an hour. That's what they get in Massachusetts. Could be more, could be less from state to state, and most of the time they have to rely on tips. And sometimes, depends on how good the bartender and the waitress are, he or she, they could get, maybe on a good day, hundreds of dollars of tips. And if they don't get a good day, they could get nothing or very little money. And most the money that they get from their paycheck, they usually get a zero check because the state taxes and the federal taxes. So most of the time, the tips are what really drives the waiters and waitresses and bartenders. Many restaurants now are kind of doing away with tips because of the cost of the other staff, the kitchen staff and the management and other stuff, and they want to give them more money for it, and they also want to give the bartenders and waiters and waitresses more money, like maybe minimum wage for each state and other, or maybe a little higher, depends on the experience. But this thing, what many of these restaurants are doing is, it's up to them, but in my humble opinion, this is not really a perfect idea, because if you have to pay the people who are servers or waiters or waitresses or bartenders the minimum wage, the prices of the meals and the drinks will go up. And some people love tipping the bartenders and waiters and waitresses because they might be regulars there and they develop a good rapport for the bartenders and the waiters and waitress staff. Some, they give 15 to 20% or even more. Some of them develop good friendships with them and stuff like that. And also, for many years, people love tipping bartenders and waitresses if they do a good job. And eliminating the tips, they're just going to be like regular employees. They'll probably be working a little more harder, but tipping is very common in this country, and doing away with tips in restaurants and at bars is not really a great idea in my humble opinion, because they're just going to raise the prices of the food and the meals big time, and it takes something away from them, for the jobs that the bartenders and waiters or waitresses are doing and other stuff. And some of the restaurant owners says that you want to give everybody equal pay or appropriate pay for everybody who works at the restaurant or the bars, but that's just my humble opinion that if you do eliminate tipping for bartenders and waitresses or waiters or servers, it's just not a very good idea in my humble opinion. And that's about it on that. I'll be back with the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's the best. And Amy Swenzy of Reach 2 rocks. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. And in the words of WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan, what you gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you? See you later. Bye.